find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a stunner. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
All right, today is August 3rd, 2026. It is 1:49 a.m. This is the first recording. Let's see, what do I have here? I've been adding to the list, so I don't remember everything that's on the list. I just add this to the list, but it's further down. I'm gonna start from the top. Okay, so now I remember this one. That was posted like on Friday. Okay, on August 1st. So someone posted this saying, someone tells Meghan, LOL, she retweeted that it's International Mahjong Day, you know, the game that Meghan be playing with her friend. So on August 1st, it was international of that particular game. So the squad posted about it. Meghan controlling her haters is an error I didn't calculate. God, please help me. This woman is everything. I'm her understudy. I love this game. Okay, I've heard of it too, Meghan, but I don't know how it play. All right, let's go to the next tweet. I don't think I post this on my community board. Lately I've been no, I moved that over. Okay. Yeah, lately I haven't really stayed too much on the internet because too many negative things going on. All right, next tweet. Prince Harry and Princess Meghan pictured with the team at Scale Investors at the Nexus Australia event. Scale Investors is Australia's first women-led VC fund backing women-led startups. Okay, so they got some cash, so they want to invest on other people. Okay, so she's taking pictures with her, with them. Okay, His Royal Highness Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, is the most global visible royal when it comes to advocacy and bringing awareness to global issues. That's for sure. Okay, so that's that. I want to focus on my list because there's other thing I want to do later. Next tweet. Alright, what is this about? Okay, so some Derangers are starting to look for photos of Diana's grave site and they're trying to make it seem like Meghan took them. So one thing, Meghan is officially on one platform, which is Instagram. The post she made about the European vacay is there. Everything else is fake. That is true. These people have time just to hate. Oh, hate is trending. Why? There's a video I did about Haiti where I read an article. I need to do part 2 because I want to look more into that government system, that 10-year contract with, was it Vector something, Eric Prince company. I want to look more into it in terms of more on those people who gave up their position and advocate to have one voice, whoever that person is, like a representative of Haiti, as if he's the president, but he was not elected by the people. I want to look more into that. So why is Haiti trending? Let me pause for a second. Oh, I just went over the thread. Haiti's trending too much. I just respond to one, but I don't. Let's focus on the Sussexes. Oh my God. All right. Where was I with this? I think I took like 10 minutes. Okay, so some Derangers are starting to look for photos of Diana's grave site and they're trying to make it seem like Meghan took them. So one thing, Meghan is officially on one platform, which is Instagram. The post she made about the European vacay is there. Everything else is fake. So are the Derangers creating or putting things out, making it seem like it's Meghan who, I don't know. Meghan is on loads of sites on X. You can tell as they black you for no reason. I'm making a list. Zandy, Sussex Soldier. Well, I black a lot of Derangers. Wow, derange much. Alright, let me respond to that. So there's me here. I didn't send it yet because I'm about to black her. So this person posts, Meghan is on loads of sites on X. You can tell as they black you for no reason. I'm making a list. Zandy, Sussex Soldier, Nina, etc., etc. So there's me here. So you're telling me Sussex Squad who black people who post stupid posts like yours or Meghan? I guess I'm Meghan too because I black a lot of people who post things that are out of this world crazy. Which, by the way, I'm about to do to you too, blacking. Alright, let me post this and then black. Unbelievable. They're all over Sussex Squad things. Alright, everything else is fake. Is doing a lot of heavy lifting when the only platform left is the one she fully controls. They will resort to AI next. Don't give them ideas. Don't give them ideas. All right, where am I here? Let me pause and go back to my list. Okay. Oh, I didn't read that one. The only photo of Diana actual gravesite I've ever seen or aerial view shot. It's literally secluded on an island, inaccessible to the public. What most people keep showing as her grave is the memorial structure specifically for public viewing. Why do they not know this? There was a squaddy, I think, who's in the UK who put something like that saying how big the place is and she's been there. It's in one of my videos. Okay, while I was looking at the Haiti thread, I saw this about JTB. I added to the list. Okay, get back to the circus. They're missing a clown. Brilliant. All right, so this is JTB here. Okay, there's the comment here. Good one. When I hear him say that, I nearly spat my tea out. Alright, so let's go into the JTB one. I shared this video of this guy. I think his name is Mark Dolan or something like that. The video that I came across, it was like maybe 12 seconds. You know, the way he mentioned Harry and Meghan's kids. Like, I think he used the word creatures. I don't remember what I said when I went over his video and previous videos that I posted, but JTB is doing his reviews. I want to see how JTB views it. Okay, Prince Archie and Princess Elizabeth are children. They have names referring to them as creatures. Okay, so he did put it as creatures isn't commentary, it's a choice. Children should never be used as content. If that's the standard, it's time to rethink the microphone. Now, let's see, 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
So for the hundreds of hours that I've been broadcasting, you will not find any critique of these little creatures.
Mark Dolan, another choice would have been to keep them out of your filthy mouth. What kind of grown man looks at two little children and decides, let's make them content? You called Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet creatures. Not kids, not children, creatures. What you just did there was dehumanize them. That's as low as it goes. Those are two little kids, and you decided they were worth throwing into your content.
And now that I'm thinking about it, it gives us another reason why Meghan and Harry choose not to share pictures of their faces. So there's a perfect reason of this guy saying, I don't know.
That's the level of depravity Sussex haters operate at. Mark isn't the first, and he won't be the last, unfortunately. Any decent human being would leave children out of their content. Mark Dolan, stop being an internet predator. And then, without a hint of irony, he said this.
But ultimately, my great crime was journalism. Elite level journalism, which across the genres of politics, royalty, and the culture wars has made me a global media figure.
Okay, I didn't come across the rest of his video. Like I said, it was at least 12 second of it where he said called the kids creatures. But this part that JTB showing, I didn't come across it until now.
Elite? Really? There is nothing elite about you. Who even the fuck are you? I can guarantee nobody outside of the UK and outside of the royal bubble has ever heard of you. I only know about you after I started defending the Sussexes. You are a YouTube carnival clown, an intellectual lightweight with an oversized ego, a grown man who calls children creatures, has the audacity to call himself an elite journalist? Bitch, please. Go play hide and never come back. Anyone can sit behind a microphone and throw cheap shots. It doesn't make them a journalist. It doesn't make them important. It just tells the audience how far they're willing to sink for clicks. The saddest part is this was a choice. Nobody forced those words out of your mouth. You chose them. You thought they were acceptable. Keep Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet out of your predatory mouth, you piece of low-life trash. Go return to the circus. They're missing a clown. And that's the read. If you like your tea hot, share it. Save your seat and follow for more.
Go back to they're missing a clown. But at the end of the day, when you hear these people speak, those white men, not all of them, unfortunately, but many of them, this is the way they see kids. The things that you see with the Epstein files and things that I come across to see human beings. This is the way other human beings are treating kids. They have no souls. They have no souls. For them to carry out and say things like this freely without thinking of how anybody else will feel, they have no soul. They have no soul. They just baggage for God. Oh damn, look at this here. Mark Doland is a nasty sewer rat, a pathetic, despicable creature, karma soon, broke bothers, and uneffing important. Okay. At Mark Dolan is the evil creature, and his racist point of view must be always called out. These bigots shall never know peace, in my humble opinion. Who is he? Alright, so there's all of that. Alright. The baggage for God, that's all. Alright, did I skip something? Mark Dolan. Okay, next one. Is that a video? Okay. They aren't only the most talked about royal couple on earth, but they are also the hottest royal couple on earth. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and Meghan, have it all. And you know, with the last video with Mark Dolan thing, these are the foot soldiers. Now it's making clear to me from past videos when I used to do prayers for foot soldiers, let the blind see, and things like that. It came to me not knowing these were the foot soldiers. Okay, they're carrying out those vile words and action, and you know, including those ICE people on the street. These are the foot soldiers. They're carrying out the acts and behavior of whoever's giving them money. Okay, the elites who are on top, who wants to remain on top. At the end of the day, they're gonna lose everything. But we have to go through these pain and suffering. So when we do get rid of them, we could appreciate what freedom truly is. Because right now, too many people have been at ease. Okay, let things fly by. They lure us into luxury, make us believe we could own all those. That doesn't mean you cannot. If you work your butt off, you do it. You earn your money legally, okay, without selling your soul. You could have this type of thing. But the thing is that once you have these things, because so many of them are jealous, envy, and it makes, do you really want to have all of this stuff? You could still earn your money, so you could have the freedom of not worrying about certain things. But those devilish people, those who own all forms, platforms, anything that pretty much open the doors, these people, okay, let's say for instance you want to buy a car, or I don't know, those who give you the thumbs up, which is what Trump is trying to do globally, scaring people everywhere so they could control of everything, so they could have control of people. So they started us by putting those glittery, fancy looking stuff on TV, make those young people wants to have it. But to have it, you have to work your butt off for it. And then to work your butt off for it, this is where they get you, lure you, sell your soul to them, so you could have the glamours, the money, the cars, the this, the that. And then once they have, they lure you into that, you sell your soul. Now, when they come up with the resistance, the people who don't sell their souls, and now they're using them to spew out this BS, make it seems like what real people, well-minded people, people with integrity, people who didn't sell their soul, who's working their butt off with their ingenuity, with their brain, with the ideas, they want these people to look bad, similar to what Scott Pelley have said.
But in this moment, this morning, our sacred rule of law is under attack. Journalism is under attack. Universities are under attack. Freedom of speech is under attack. And insidious fear is reaching through our schools, our businesses, our homes, and into our private thoughts. The fear to speak in America. Power can rewrite history with grotesque, false narratives. They can make criminals heroes and heroes criminals. Power can change the definition of the words we use to describe reality.
Okay? This is what's happening here. It's like they're turning the world upside down. I really, really hope young people see what's going on. It's beyond what we are seeing. If we cut out many of these stuff, not, cut out the envy, the jealousy, and all of that into our system, we will be okay. But I don't know. There's so much. You will have to plug in all of my videos occasionally when I come up with my rant to put these things together, because it's so much bigger. Harry knew it. Okay? Harry knew it, because when he said this is much bigger than just us, what he mean by us is him and Meghan, and at that time Archie. It's much bigger than them.
The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option. What I want to make clear is we're not walking away. And we certainly aren't walking away from you. Our hope was to continue serving the Queen, the Commonwealth, and my military associations, but without public funding. Unfortunately, that wasn't possible. I've accepted this, knowing that it doesn't change who I am or how committed I am. But I hope that helps you understand what it had come to, that I would step my family back from all I have ever known, to take a step forward into what I hope can be a more peaceful life.
Because they're not complying, they're not selling their soul. That's the thing, Harry and Meghan. This is why they hate them. They did not comply with the devil. They did not sell their soul. This is why they're sending their minions to go after them. May God continue to protect them. This is why I've been saying from the beginning, where Harry and Meghan's situation is parallel to what we are seeing politically, because these are the things that affect us every day, that affects our lives. They are parallel. Harry and Meghan hold integrity. They do not sell their souls to have what they have. And so they sending their minions to make their lives a living hell. And thank God they come to the conclusion of creating their own bubble, and they stay within their bubble so they could have that peace of mind. And when they do step out of that bubble, they brace themselves. They already know what they expect. And this is what keep them sane. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I went on. All right, looks like I'm going to have part 2 because I'm already 17 minutes. All right, so this is the next tweet. They aren't only the most talked about royal couple on earth, but they are also the hottest royal couple on earth. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and Meghan, have it all. Is that the music? Okay, so there's the music. Look at Harry. Let me go like this so I don't put too many screenshots. Alright, so there they are here. Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's the key thing here. They did not sell their soul, so because of that, and they show, okay, this is the other thing as well. Harry and Meghan are showing that you could get all those glamorous things, even though they don't really show it off, but you could still get those things without selling your soul. You just have to be patient and have ideas. All right, you're not wrong. The energy this two brings out is undefeated. No lie detected. Okay, there's JTB again. More great news for the Sussexes. I have that next actually. Okay, I think I have this next, so perfect. More great news for the Sussexes. Netflix says RoyalRota said what? Hold my beer. Congratulations, Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Okay, so this is the next tweet. I had it on the list. All right, so let's play it.
Breaking news for everyone camping out in the comment sections, praying for Harry and Meghan to fail. You might want to sit down. Actually, no, stand. You'll take it better. The Sussexes Netflix deal? The one you swore was dead in the water? The one you've been manifesting doom since 2020? Yeah, it just got extended. That's right. 4 years later, Netflix still sees the value, still writes the checks, and still gives Meghan and Harry the global platform you said they'd never keep.
But wasn't not too long ago, it was renegotiated. So why will this be news again? Not too long ago, it was, times are flying. Maybe I feel like it was recently. It was put out that the deal was renegotiated. It might be a couple years now. It feels like it was a couple months ago. Okay, forget what I just said. I'm gonna leave it anyway.
Not just renewed. Oh no, it's a level up. We're getting season 2 of With Love Meghan. We're getting a holiday special because yes, Meghan Sussex is now Netflix's Christmas queen. We're getting a heartfelt documentary short, Masaka Kids.
They need to bring, after what he said here, Christmas queen, they need to bring Mariah, because Mariah is queen of Christmas as well in terms of music. So Meghan and Mariah should do something together.
A Rhythm Within, showcasing talent and hope in Uganda. And we're getting the romantic film adaptation of Meet Me at the Lake, because apparently Harry and Meghan have range. Meanwhile, the haters are over there clutching their pearls, Googling what is a first look deal, and pretending this isn't a big win.
Okay, it's stop there. There's a couple articles I've seen about Netflix. I decided not to share them because many of those headlines that I'm seeing saying, about the Netflix stocks, it's in a negative way. So I decided not to share them because for some reason, something tells me not to share them. Because right now, they're going after Netflix. Why? Because of Harry and Meghan. Okay? But what Netflix recognize, okay, the range that Harry and Meghan have, I've already told you guys. For those who are new, because my subscription is growing, but my revenue is not, is that, this is what I'm talking about. My subscription is growing, but my revenue, not so much. Is that Netflix recognize that with the Sussex squad, when Harry and Meghan have their things, it's, people watch it. And with me, I've told in past videos, my husband is done with Netflix. He's sat and watched almost everything that Netflix has to offer that he enjoy in terms of the movies. But now, over the summer, I'm seeing my oldest, he's been watching some cartoon things. But for me, it's because of me, my house still have Netflix because of Meghan. If they decided to drop Meghan, I'm pretty sure many of the squad will drop it. This is a luxury. We don't need to live with it. All right. The way politically, the laws that are put so much strain on us, we don't need Netflix. But if Netflix is acting up, a lot of people will drop them. But the headlines that I'm seeing about Netflix, it made me think it's because of Harry and Meghan. You have those minions who spend, every second that they have to write nonsense that about Meghan. So there's the laugh here, haha. I love this for the Derangers. There's that. But the thing I'm thinking, okay, so this is it. I'm thinking is that it was already renegotiated, where they said Meghan have more. There's a term that they use. I don't remember the term. Like more controlling power. Netflix will always have the first say on any project that Meghan and Harry have, and if Netflix decided to drop or don't take that particular project, they could always go and sell it with someone else. Okay, so I don't know where this come from, but anyway, maybe from that last deal, the negotiation is already passed and coming. I don't know, but anyway. Next tweet, Sussex update Minnesota ban. Prince Harry and Meghan's Archwell philanthropies applaud Minnesota for passing a ban on AI notification apps with a 65-0 vote in the Minnesota State Senate after families and young people advocate for safeguard. I'm not gonna read this, but I'll leave the link in the description for you guys, and I probably will share it on my community board, okay? The link is in the description. Alright, the right side of history, white psychotic royalists argue why this is bad actually. Alright, next tweet. Okay, so there's that. Meghan's favorite ice cream sundae with raspberry spread, vanilla ice cream, crumble shortbread, and flour sprinkle as ever official. I think there's a music. Okay, so let me go through it like this so I don't get flagged and I don't have to keep on putting screenshot. Because I can't show the videos properly anyway. Alright, so there's Meghan with her ice cream thing. I think that's Mia, right? There's the dog. May God continue to protect them. Definitely going to try with my raspberry spread. So thank you again. I don't think I shared that on my community board where there was a sale. Was it on Friday or something? So Meghan is pretty much doing her own commercial for her product. Alright. And people could go and try it. So there's that. Okay, so she's showing how you could use her product. Okay, I can't wait for the BlackBerry edition to come to my house. I hate odd numbers and I still want an ice cream. Okay, I still want an as evergreen tea to pair with the lavender honey. Alright, she is so elegant. Whatever she does, she's so elegant. Whatever she does. It tastes so good on vanilla ice cream. That dog died years ago. That's not the same one. It's Mia. I even said it. I think it's Mia. Okay, this is not Guy. This is Mia. Yep. Okay, the second bigger, a female. Know the fact or keep your mouth shut. Don't mess with the squad. Alright, so that's that. Let me move on.